Yo, welcome back to another episode of Views from the West. I am your host, Wes, again, where I'm coming and giving y'all my viewpoint of today's most popular topics and discussions. Um, Today we're gonna get into emotions, man. We're gonna talk about emotions. Um, Relative to men, females, we're gonna let y'all off the hook today. We ain't gonna get on y'all. we gonna talk about the men today. So y'all just sit back and listen there and take in what you can take in from it and see how it applies to whatever man that you have in your life or potential man. But man, we gonna have a conversation today because I need to holler at y'all. But the emotion thing is crazy. Emotion thing is crazy. Y'all know we talk from a young age. Men ain't supposed to show no emotion. We ain't supposed to react to certain stuff. We supposed to take everything on the chin and be strong and figure out how to get over it and don't show no weakness, blah, blah, blah. Emotion ain't no weakness. It ain't no weakness. And before I go any further, I know y'all over there like, oh, here we go. Here he finna. Look, the whole point of my channel is to give you the other side of the fence. I'm not talking about popular opinion. I'm not gonna tell you what you wanna hear. None of that. I'm giving you the other side. I'm giving you the side that nobody talks about. For some reason, people don't like talking about the other side of stuff. And that's what my whole podcast is about. Unpopular opinion and just having a discussion, just thinking about it. You ain't gotta agree with nothing. I just want you to think about it. But yeah, we ain't supposed to have no emotion, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I'm telling y'all right now, as a man, it's cool. You gonna have emotion. We human. You gonna have them. Like you can't deny it. And every man know what I'm talking about. It's a bunch of emotion that we go through that we don't talk about, we don't express, we don't heal from. Why is that? One reason is because everybody telling us we ain't supposed to feel it. We ain't supposed to talk about it. We ain't supposed to have them. We just supposed to take everything on the chin and keep it pushing. How? How can you do that? And then when somebody crash out, when somebody do something to get locked up or killed, then it's, oh, why they couldn't handle their emotion better? Why they react like that? They should have been grown. A grown man wouldn't have did. So we're gonna break that down. I don't already skip to the end. We're gonna break that down, but that's how it go, right? So why do men crash out? Why do men end up choking somebody, shooting somebody, or just explode? It ain't even got to be that extreme. Why do men lash out in anger all the time? Y'all ever thought about that? A lot of y'all think is, oh, they just reacting to something, or they don't know how to control it. They just lash out. Why is that though? Why is that? So you know the phrase go, it's cool to sit in your emotions, but you can't stay in them. Wholeheartedly agree with that. It's cool to sit in your emotions. You can't sit in them. But everything the world teaches us is the you can't sit in them part. We don't never talk about the it's okay to sit in it. We always talk about the get out of there. Put your big boy pants on. Be strong. You'll be all right. Keep going. Keep going. We know that. We know that. Let's talk about the it's okay to sit in your feelings part. Bruh, how are you going to understand your emotions? How you going to understand what triggers you if you don't sit in your emotions? When you sad and depressed and you angry, as a man, if you don't sit in that and realize what's going on, how can you deal with it? You can't. You can't pass a test. You can't deal with something that you don't take time to understand or study. Just like a test, you can't pass no test that you don't study for. So you got the world telling us men, don't worry about your emotions. Don't talk about your emotions. Be emotionalist. And then when something happens, we don't know how to, an emotional situation happens, we don't know how to respond. Then you blame us for that. How? How can you blame us for that? You ain't helped us deal with nothing. So what happens is a man that go through something crazy, he get upset, mad or whatever, and he feel like he can't talk about it. So all we doing is we putting band-aids on it. We ignoring it. All we doing is ignoring it. Then another situation happened, we ignore it. Another situation happened, we ignore it. Another situation happened, we ignore it. This last situation, all that build up sitting there, them 5 other situations just build up. Then when this last one happened, that man exploded. Now he down the road, or he dead, or it's a bad situation. He might lose his job, anything, because he never dealt with them emotions. And you'll blame that man, bro. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. That's messed up. So Wes, you saying sitting your what you saying? What I'm saying is, when you go through something, let's say you get fired and you can't get a job. That's one of the most sad, depressing, demasculine things a man can go through. Because as a man, we feel like we supposed to be, provider. We supposed to have, especially in today's world, if you ain't got no money, you ain't doing nothing. And social media, people gonna make you feel that. Don't be broke out here. If you broke, that's almost worse than being a snitch. Broke and snitch go hand in hand. Please don't be broke out here. But think about how much pressure that put on somebody to lose their job, something that's out of their control, and they trying to get it, and they not getting nowhere. So that's pressure among itself. Then you don't even have nobody to talk to, because when you talk about it, you come off as sassy. And I don't know who was on the word committee, but since when we start calling every dude sassy for talking about some feelings or something he go through. Now every time a dude express something, he sassy or he feminine or he gay or he soft. So, but because that's what it is now, he don't feel comfortable talking about it, what happened on the job. Or he might holler at his homeboy, bruh, shut up, bruh. You complaining too much. You complaining, be strong, put your big boy pants on. Stuff happened. I got fired 8 years ago. You see where I'm at? So every person he try to go to shuts down the venting part, shuts down the connecting part, shuts down that man getting it out. So all he do is sit there and bottle up all them feelings all day. Then let's say he might have a crazy baby mama. He might have a crazy ex. Somebody just might talk to him crazy about not having no job. And he snapped. Boom. Choked him. Now he down the road. But let's back up. As a man, bro, get by yourself, man. When you going through, bro, it's cool. You could cry. You don't have to get over it right then. Sit in them emotions. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. When you sit in your emotions and you sad and you mad, you feel them. And when you sit and you feel that brokenness or that sadness or that anger, at some point, you're not going to want to feel that no more. That's what's going to make you get up and put your pants on and get out here and do something. Ignoring it is not what does that. Sitting and feeling it, what it feels like to be down bad, rock bottom, that's what make you get up and go. So it's okay to sit in your feelings, bro. It's okay to feel that. It's fine. You don't need no justification or validation for nobody else. If don't nobody want to hear it, cool, talk to God. Talk to yourself. You can talk to yourself. Just talk out loud. It's cool, bro. And even that way, ain't nobody around to judge you. You by yourself. Only God can judge you. Speak to him. You feel what I'm saying? But sit in it, bro. It's fine. It's cool. The other reason too, when you sit in your emotions, that helps you realize what triggered it. What got you to that point? What's making you feel that way? When you sitting there, just run it back. Why is you mad? Why is you sad? Why you angry? Why you want to go shoot something up? Why you want to go beat somebody? Why? Figure that out. If you don't learn your emotions and you don't learn what triggered it, you're going to be an emotional dude. You're going to be an emotional man. And nothing's worse than an unstable man. Ain't nothing worse than that, because you unpredictable. You can't be out here grown and unpredictable emotion-wise as a man. I know grown men out here, you still can't talk about their mama. Boy, I wish you would say something about my mama. I wish you would. Boy, you 30, you 40, you 50, and you still feel the type of way somebody say your mama? You wanna crash out because somebody said your mama? That lets me know you never dealt with them emotions. You ain't never healed from that. You never did. That's why you still triggered. You don't know what triggers you or how to get away from that trigger, or how to you know your trigger, but you don't know how to not let that make you upset because you never dealt with it. You just get triggered, get upset, and then ignore it. Get triggered, get upset, and then ignore it. Or you flash out and ruin your life. Well, you got a record now because you done got locked up for beating somebody, or you lost your job because you beat somebody. But you don't see nothing wrong with beating somebody up because you're used to responding that way. That's how you handle it. That's how you think handle it is. If you make me mad, I'm gonna make you feel me. That's not no response as no grown man. That's not how you operate out here. Back when we was growing up and cool, it's cool, bro. That's what I stand on. Respect me. Cool. But moving forward, somebody talking to you crazy, bro, them words. If you ain't realized by now it's just words, you slacking. You slacking for real. You too grown to be crashing out over stupid stuff. It's way more important than that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, sitting in the emotions, man, feeling them, understanding them, that's what help you deal. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happens. We sit here and again, we got the whole get out your emotion. You know what I'm saying? Or just get over it, be strong. So what happens is we get numb to that. Every man done felt that numbness. You lose your job, well, it is what it is. You lose some paper, it is what it is. Somebody make you mad, it is what it is. Your girlfriend cheat on you, do you dirty. People do you dirty, oh, it is what it is. You get numb to it. Then people wonder why men don't have no feelings. We so numb and we so used to not being able to vent and heal, we done got numb to it. Nothing phases us. That's why in relationships, women sit here, their biggest complaint, you're not affectionate enough. You're not vocal enough. My whole life, y'all done told me to shut up. Anytime I show an ounce of emotion, I'm looked at as weak. I'm looked at as soft. And you want me to be super emotional. How? I ain't had no practice being emotional. I don't understand how to tap in with my emotion. So how can I show you affection and emotion when I've been told not to do that my whole life? How? You can't expect that out of us. But people don't think about it this way. You don't look at it. All you hear is, be strong, men ain't supposed to have no emotion, but all of a sudden when they get a girlfriend, they're supposed to be emotional. How? How you do that? You making me cold-hearted. The only emotion I know is giving you this work. It's being physical. That's what you pushing on me my whole life. Be physical, be a man, testosterone. Come here, girl. So that's all I'm gonna do. Come here, girl. I don't know how to make love to your ear. I don't know how to confess my love for you. I can try, but then that's another pressure from a female. I need more from you. I need this, I need that. Such and such man do it, such and such doing this. What you won't do, the next one will. And that man got all that backed up anger, all that backed up pressure and stress. And then you got your girl saying something like that. And you wonder why men crash out. You wonder why. That's why. We have never been taught how to deal with our emotion. We never been taught. We never had that outlet to vent. Never had it. So you can't expect a man to know how to control his emotions all the time when we ain't been programmed that way. But again, I'm letting y'all know, bro, it's cool. It's fine. Sit in them emotions, bro. When the next time something bad happens, sit in that. Don't sit there and be, oh, it's all good. It is what it is. Even if you numb right now, don't, bro, sit in it. Feel it. Try to feel it. Even if you can't, just try to feel it. And think about what happened. Think about why you feel like that. What made you feel like that? That way, moving forward, you know what to expect. You know what them triggers is. So you can get yourself up out of there. You might be able to avoid it because you know what's happening, what's coming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of numb men walking around here. Got me stuttering, boy. So man. But a lot of numb men is walking around. And it's crazy to me that people just feel like they don't understand. That's just like when you with your man, right, ladies? You with your man. In them days, he be over there quiet. He don't say nothing. It look like a lot on his mind. He might be, zoning out, staring into space, or he might not be as talkative as he is. It ain't nothing against you. That man just think about some stuff that he don't want to think about. All that pressure and them emotions that he been holding in and building up, that hits us. That hit us. It come out of nowhere. Cause we ain't been able to get them out. We ain't been able to express. We just suppress it. So some days, man, it's sitting on our shoulders. It's sitting there. And we don't know how to deal with it. So we just be quiet like we always do. We just be quiet. And then a female, we know y'all trying to help. But when you always asking, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? It's like, bro, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sitting in it. I don't want to talk about it. It's nothing wrong. You ain't did me nothing. I'm just sitting in it. I'm going through in my head. I'll be fine. Just give me a little time to rock. Then a female will get upset. Well, I ain't helping. I tried to help. I tried to talk. You don't want to talk about it. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. And that's not helping. That's making it worse. Because now it's coming off as you not understanding me. You not hearing me. This is the same reason I got these emotions built up, because ain't nobody else hearing me. Didn't want to talk to me. I'm telling you everything is all right. I'm telling you everything is good. Just give me a second. And you telling me that I'm wrong. You telling me I'm not trying to help myself. You telling me I got an issue with you. How you get that out of me telling you that I'm cool? And that's why men shut down. Men don't feel like they heard. They really don't. They really don't. We don't feel like that, bro. I can say that. As somebody that's went through a bunch of emotions that I ain't been able to get out, really feel like that. So I'm telling y'all, bro, it's cool, man. Sit in them. Think about it. Feel it. Learn from it. It's cool, man. Because if you don't deal with your emotions, you're going to be an unstable man out here. You're going to be unpredictable. You're going to have mood swings. We'll walk around and you wondering why some days is good and some days is bad. You wonder why some days you can't think straight. You can't focus on your work. Everything is annoying you. Everything pissing you off. And nothing even happened. It's just small stuff is pissing you off. It's because you ain't dealt with them emotions, bro. You ain't dealt with them. You don't know how to avoid them. You don't know how to take control of them. You don't. Get you, whether you need therapy or a homeboy, find you somebody, bro. Speak to him. Or you get that relationship with God. But I know everybody is different. So if God is on your side, holler at him. If not, find you somebody to speak to. But at some point, you're going to have to talk about your emotions, bro. You're going to have to. And I'm not talking about these other podcast dudes or these other outlets who are up here. I get what they doing. I get the men podcast who's out here, you know what I'm saying, expressing how men feel and, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring light to certain aspects of being a man as far as, 50-50 and we do this and blah, blah, blah. But the way they saying it and presenting it makes them come off as sassy. Yes, I'm going to use the committee word, sassy. It make you come off like make it come off like we complaining. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't really a complaining thing. It's more of I'm just tired of not being heard. Now I got the platform. I'm finna speak. But just like with any platform, a lot of men take advantage of it and they try to turn into something that's not. But whatever. But that's what it stems from. So I don't want y'all looking at all these men, because it's a lot of good content in it. It's a lot of great content in what men are saying and how they feel and how they view certain stuff. I agree with a lot of it. The delivery method might be wrong. The presentation might be wrong. The messenger might be wrong. But the content itself is true. We don't got it fair out here. Men do not have it fair. I don't care what nobody say, especially a black man. We do not have it fair out here. It's so much pressure and stress that goes on, and we can't get it out. We can't get it out. Society don't want us to get it out. They want us to crash out. They want you to react. They want you to be the angry black man. They want you dead or in jail. That's why they tell you, be a man. Don't show no emotion. Just keep being angry. Let it build up. And then when you lose and blow your top, you're going to get your top blown off. Or you're going to go to jail. And then we going to say that you was the problem. Why you couldn't act a certain way. You got to think about it like that, bro. Get ahead of it, man. Be smart. Be smart. Sit in them emotions, man. Sit in them emotions. For real. But yeah, man. I just be seeing certain stuff, man, and I don't like it for us, man. As far as that side go, I don't like. I be having homeboys and stuff call me. Wes, I'm stressing. I'm stressed out in this, and I got pressure and this going on. And I'm like, bro, you not wrong. You ain't wrong. You speaking to your homie, bro, it's cool. It's cool to be human. We human. We got emotion. You could be the toughest dude in the world, or you could be the softest dude in the world. Y'all both feel anger. You both feel sadness. You both feel pain. You feel it. It's cool to embrace it. It's cool. It's fine. Do that. I'm an advocate for it, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. But we can't keep ignoring it. We can't keep ignoring it. And just like I was saying earlier, when men be numb and emotionless, it's because we ain't never healed. Ignoring something is not healing it. Brushing something under the rug, that's not healing it. It's only making the problem worse. Just like, y'all ever slammed y'all finger in the car door? Or pinched yourself or had any kind of pain? You notice when you slam your finger in that car door, the next day, it might hurt again. It be bruised up and stuff. But in the moment, it be throbbing. You feel me? It be hurting bad. And then it'll stop. Your finger ain't healed. You just numb to the pain. It ain't healed because the next day it's gonna hurt again. The next day it's gonna be purple. You're gonna be reminded of that pain. Hey, you're gonna be reminded it didn't heal. That's just like men. Something happened to you and you ignore it. But we ignore it so long, we get numb to it. And when we get numb, we forget about it. And we get that confused with healing or it's fine. But it's not okay. You ignored it so bad that you forgot about it. What sense do that make? What sense do that make? That ain't how you heal nothing. That's how you suppress and build up and explode. So, my words to my man out here, well, it's cool to sit in it. It's cool to sit in it. You gotta sit in it. Sit in it before you get up out of it. Don't ignore it. Take all that in, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all leave some comments below. Let me know how you feel. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Whether you agree or not, let me know in the comments. We might have a part 2, a deeper conversation about it. That's all I got for y'all, man.